What's going on, you guys? You got Coach Zoe here, and this is going to be your upper body kettlebell strength and power workout. So we're going to work strength, we're going to work a little bit of power, and we're going to get the sweat in within 30 minutes. Let's get started with our warm-up. All you need is a kettlebell. If you have a couple sizes, that will be good. Have a few nearby in case you want to change weights, but otherwise, let's get started. Please modify however you need to. For your body, I'll offer some suggestions along the way. If you're expecting like I am, you can follow my own modifications. Otherwise, do what you need to do. You're gonna get the most out of the workout by what you put into it, right? So if you want it more intense, you can work with a heavier weight or push a faster pace, and vice versa. If you want a lower intensity, you can slow it down a little bit or use a lighter kettlebell. All right, so this is your workout. I want you to make the most of it, but I'm here to guide you and to push you, but you got to put in the work. So I hope you're ready to rock and roll. Today's workout is going to be TABATA style. So we're gonna work 20 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. We're gonna alternate between right side, left side, or two-handed side based on the move, all right? And you'll have a way to do either one based on the weight of your kettlebell. So if your kettlebell is a little too heavy to do right side versus left side, that'll be fine. You'll make it. You'll be able to adjust. Okay, so let's take those hands up, out, and back. Up, out, and back. But otherwise, fairly simple move stick, a little bit of groundwork. You are gonna need a bench or a chair or a couch because we do have some tricep dips. But other than that, all right, keeping it simple for the most part on the feet today. All right, so let's go back to a little windmill, jog it out, just get that heart rate up a little bit here. Now, it is upper body, you notice, do a little bit of lower body warm up. Again, just get the blood pumping, but we're gonna use those legs just a tiny bit here and there, not for squats or anything like that, but just because we're gonna be working in push-ups and things of that nature. So I just want us active, right, before we get going. So taking the time to warm up the full upper body. So shoulders, lots of shoulders today. Shoulders, biceps, triceps, chest, back, all of it. All right, so I hope you're ready to rock and roll. Good, just a few more seconds here. All right, and arm circles. Good, and rest. Get some arm circles. All right, you guys, quick drink of water. Get ready to rock and roll. We're gonna jump right into this workout. Have your kettlebell if you need two different weights, right? Maybe a heavier weight and a lighter weight, you're not sure. Have it nearby, ready to go. Let's get ready to rock and roll. All right, you guys, grab your kettlebell. We're gonna start off with bent over row. So you're gonna take a hinged position, preferably one side. Let's get started. We're here for 20 seconds. If you need to alternate, go ahead and alternate. All right, so if your kettlebell's a little too heavy to go for 20 seconds, then just switch those hands back and forth. But it's only 20 seconds. All right, again, you set the tone, you set the pace, so you set the rep scheme. Good. All right, stand up tall. Next we have a high pull. So a little bit of a hinge, and we're gonna come up aggressively, a little bit of a hip thrust, and pull that bell just underneath our chins, just like an upright row. Let's begin. A little more powerful. If your bell is lighter and you want to alternate, you can alternate. It's up to you. All right, so I'm going to use alternating hands. I'm feeling strong to start. We'll see how long it lasts. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, bent over row, other arm now. So start with right, going on to the left. 3, 2, 1, let's go. I know we're switching quick, but you got it. I told you nothing crazy, so nothing you haven't done before. Again, you're either alternating on those bent over rows if you're not doing single side. Boom, elbow tight to the body, and rest. All right, and back to our high pulls again. So either two-handed if it's a little bit heavier, or single. But remember, we want a little bit of a hip thrust, we want it more aggressive. Let's go. Notice, right, I'm starting just with a bit of a hinge. This is where the power comes in, right? Because we can finish that high pull with an aggressive shoulder shrug. Boom. And rest. So that was one time through. We're gonna go through that circuit again. Okay, so 2 times, a little bit of an extended break, and then we move on to the next group of exercises. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bent over row. Pick one side or alternate. Notice my elbow is tight to the body. I'm not flaring. Keeping it tucked in, close to the rib cage. Full range of motion. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Stand up tall. Get ready. We're going back to those high pulls. So I want our low backs ready. Want our glutes ready. And now you can see why. Let's go. High pulls. Quick switch at the bottom if you're alternating hands. So this is strength, power. We're sneaking that cardio in with short rest breaks and these more power focused moves. Go ahead and rest. Excuse me. All right, bent over row. Bent over row, other hand. Uh-oh. How are we gonna make it here? Let's go. Last time with your bent over row, so if you're alternating hands, all right, really push it. Get in those reps. You got it. Two, one, and rest. All right, one more, and then we get to put that kettlebell down. I want to challenge you to keep that kettlebell in your hands for each Tabata. Let's go. Losing my voice here, oh my goodness. It'll work your grip, make it a little more challenging. Two, one, and rest. All right, now you can put your bell down, take a drink of water if you need it. We got 30 seconds here just to shake it out, give ourselves a bit of a break. So, I know, all right, it's the beginning. Feel fresh, feel like you keep going, but those shoulders, like I said, are gonna need a lot of work today. So next 2 moves, we have a curl, boom, and a push press. So a little dip and a drive as we punch overhead. So you can either two-hand your curl, right, because especially for women, we tend to be a little weaker in the biceps, or you can single-hand it and then switch, and then push press, same thing. You could two-hand it, or you can single-hand and switch each round. Let's go with our curls. So again, it's up to you. You can two-hand your curl, or you can pick one side. I want you to stick with it though. So remember, it's 20 seconds of reps. And rest. All right, rack that belt either on your shoulder or two-hand grip. All right, we're gonna start with that little dip, like a mini squat, drive and punch. So let's go, dip and drive. Good, 10 more seconds. Again, you set the pace, you set the tone, you set the intensity. 2, 1, and rest. All right, curls on the other side. I don't know how long will last these single side curls. I guess we only have 2 rounds, but woo! My biceps, let's go. My shoulders are strong, my biceps, not as much. They definitely need a lot more focus. Okay, make sure you're not using your hips, and rest. Want to keep that curl strict, okay? So push press, right? That move we're using the lower half because we're being powerful. Curls, keeping it strict, keeping it tight. Let's go. Dip and drive. Again, two-handed by the bell, by the horns, or single side like so. You're just touching it down to the shoulder, your front neck position, and and driving with that extension to the top. And rest. So 1 round through, going for number 2. I don't think I'm gonna last through another single side rep. So I'm gonna do 2 hand. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Which is bad. I can like curl my toddler up if I need to. But I guess it's like 1 rep at a time, right? A little bit of a difference. Keep those elbows glued to the body, right? We don't want them flaring out or swinging, and rest. All right, remember this is your upper body strength workout, so you want to challenge yourself. All right, so if you're taking it close to failure, you're gonna feel that burn. Let's go. It's gonna linger with you. Good. Push press. So it's all about what you want to work for. If you want to focus a little more on endurance, make the weight a little bit lighter. If you want a little more strength, right? To get closer to failure and rest. All right, back to those curls. Last set here for the curls. Finish with our final set of push press. Short break. Don't put that bell down. Let's go. Good, 10 seconds left. Again, notice I'm not bouncing, right? I'm not using my hips. Strict curls and rest. All right, get ready. Push press, other side. Final round. Let's begin. Dip and drive. Again, it's not a big dip, just a little bit. Just to initiate, build that momentum a little bit, but we're still aggressive. Boom, with our punch. And rest. All right, now you can put that bell down. Quick shake out, quick drink of water. Next to moves, we have a tricep extension. So you'll hold your bell, boom, extend overhead. You can do one side. But if you can do one side, hold that arm in place so you're not winging out. All right. And our second move are cleans. So 2-handed version, it's just gonna be hang clean because we're focused on the big shrug and the big pull. So just like our high pull, it's the same thing, but we're getting underneath. So you're gonna scoop those elbows underneath and kind of loosen your grip. Otherwise, single side, and then we'll switch. Starting with our tricep extensions, let's begin. So I like to hold the bell by the base. You can hold by the horns if you need a little more room. But we're here. Keep those elbows in place, biceps in line with the ears. And rest. All right, so again, 2-handed clean. So a little bit of a hinge to our power. Big shrug, big pull. Get underneath, or single side, same thing. Let's go. I'm gonna go single. If you're familiar with kettlebells, you know cleans, right, are a full body move, but we're doing the hang version just to make it a little more upper body focused and rest. All right, a little more trap focused. Big shrug, big pull to really hone in. Tricep extensions, again, let's go. Check in with your belly, check in with your spine. So even if you're expecting the belly's getting big, pull it in. All right, don't just let your back find a deep arch. Pull that belly in, hips under the shoulders, and rest. All right, cleans on the other side, or again, second time. So I know if you're two-handing for both of these, don't get bored, there's only 2 rounds, let's go. Make sure too, you're rotating if you're doing single. All right, it might look like it's flipping, but it's not. There's no impact from that bell onto my wrist. Just want to avoid that. And rest. All right, so 1 round down, 1 more to go. All right, 2 rounds total for each. In 3, 2, 1, back to extensions, let's go. Belly's in. Again, don't let those hips get lost. Don't let them sink forward. Draw that belly in to support your spine. extend strong through those triceps, and rest. All right, back to our other side. So get ready, or I should say back to our cleans. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Big shrug, big pull. Right, I'm exaggerating a little bit. Let's see that shoulder comes up. Boom. Take another angle for you. It's kind of like I'm saying, I don't know. It's my one side. And rest. Right, like, whoop. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're trying to lift that shoulder up to get that bell up. Last time, tricep extensions begin. Try to keep your eyes ahead. I know we want to look down. Try to keep your eyes ahead. Try to keep your spine in one long line. And rest. All right, last time, last set of cleans. Again, either your final side or two hands. But either way, get ready in 3, 2, 1, let's go. And a little bit of a hinge. A little bit of a hinge, big shrug and pull. And when you do single, right, you gotta loosen that grip a little bit as you pull it through. And rest. All right, bell down, quick. We have push-ups. So you can either do your push-ups on a chair, you can do them on your toes, right? You can do them on your knees. If you need, you can do them on a chair. Boom. You can even do them on the wall. Okay, I'm gonna do mine on my knees. It's the most comfortable. And then we have side bends. Boom. Right, holding that bell on one side, then we'll switch. So get ready. For the sake of standing and sitting, you can even do it on your knees, just so for time's sake. But otherwise, let's begin. Push-ups. Elbows in tight to the body. Want your chest to hit the floor. That way, if your belly's big and it's in the way, can't really hit the floor, might be better off doing a chair or a bench push-up. And rest. So either way, we want to draw that belly in. I would say feet is your hardest level, then knees, then elevating. Let's begin. So hold that bell on one side. Bend left and right. So you have a little less range of motion, right? If you're on your knees, but standing or kneeling, it's up to you. We're gonna stay on one side. Notice I'm not crunching, I'm staying long on both sides. And rest. All right, so back down to our push-ups again. And then we'll do the other arm. In 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So elbows tight to that body. Pull that belly in tight. Especially as you press up through your push-up. 5 seconds. Oh baby, those triceps. And rest. All right, back up. Pull that bell in the other arm. All right, get ready, side bend. So again, I'm not crunching, not hunchy. I'm staying long. Let's begin. Staying long. Trying to keep my shoulders far from my hips as I side bend. Boom. So this one, you really don't have an opportunity to do the same weight on both sides, or you gotta do single side. But you should feel strong enough to do it. So just grab a light weight. All right, round number 2, back to the top push-ups, let's go. Breathe out as you push. Draw that belly in on the way up. Woo! And rest. All right, and back to our side bend. Going back to your initial side. Again, you want a little easier, lighter bell. Let's go. So you can put your hand on your hip. Sometimes it can make you rely on it, so just be careful. and rest. All right, last set of push-ups, you guys. I know it goes quick. We're just doing 2 rounds, so it goes quick. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Back to our push-ups. Good, 5 seconds. Get those reps in, you guys. And rest. Woo! That was tough. All right, other side with your side bends. Last round here, then a little break. 2, 1, let's go. I like to also kind of touch the muscles I'm trying to activate, so like the obliques. Make sure I can really feel them. Tensing up. And rest. All right, short water break. You're gonna need your bench or a chair or a couch again. We have tricep dips. Okay, so I'm gonna get a quick drink though. Super quick, fast, fast. All right. So first we have tricep dips. Okay, so you're here. Right, more challenging, less challenging. Boom. Then we have halos, so we're gonna go in one direction, right, around the chrome, around the dome, I mean, cranium, whatever. Let's go, tricep dips, begin. Oh boy. So it's 20 seconds here. If you know you can last longer by straightening those legs, that's fine. Pick a version and rest. That works for you. All right, next we have halo. So we're gonna go in one direction, second time through we'll go in the other. Let's begin. We wanna outline the head, okay? Outline the head. If your shoulders are tight, keep the bell higher, right? They're called halos for a reason. So you wanna outline above your head, then you can go ahead and rest. So if you're really tight in the shoulders, maybe you got a lot of muscle up there, you might have to stay up taller. All right, back to our dips. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And of course, the farther your feet are from the chair, from whatever base you're working with, the more challenging it's gonna be. And rest. Woo. All right, and halos again, other direction now. So there's only one room that you put your belt on. Well, I guess push-ups too. Let's go. Other way. So we don't want to pause too long. I just like to take that little half second to signify a rep. Boom. Boom. And rest. All right, so that was one round. Doing it again. Those tricep dips, I told you, a lot of shoulder work today. Really big. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Try to keep your chest open, eyes up. And rest. Woo. All right, if that's too hard to do the tricep dips, either work through whatever range of motion you have, or you can stay seated, lean with it, but make sure you have enough room. Halos, let's go. Sorry, I'm lagging. Belly's in again. Check in with those hips. Make sure that they're not sneaking away from you. And rest. All right, last time with our tricep dips. All right, and then we are done with our chair. So if you're sitting, you can kind of just lean back versus an actual dip if needed. If being completely unassisted is too challenging. It's a good move to keep those shoulders healthy. and strong, and rest. All right. Last set of those halos in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Keep that bell high, around the head. And we only have one more Tabata after this. And rest. All right, short break. Quick drink of water if you need it. We are going to smush all of our moves into one Tabata. So this will be our most intense one. All right, so first move is the high pull, boom, or you can alternate. Second move, push press, right? I suggest just two-handed because it's gonna take too long to alternate. Then we have halos, we'll alternate those. But we do have 2 rounds, so you could pick one and then switch second time through. And then we have curl, chest press. Curl, chest press. In 3, 2, 1. Starting with our high pulls, let's go. Again, you can alternate hands. You can pick one side, switch it the second time, or two-handed grip. Little bit of a dip in those hips, a little bit of a hinge. Big shrug, big pull, and rest. All right, get ready for our push press. Again, you could do single side this time, then single side the next time, or you can do 2 hands. Let's go. Right, we got 2 rounds. This is our last group of Tabata of the day. So let's finish strong. Good. Strong, aggressive press overhead. And rest. All right, halos. Again with the halos just because it's so good for our shoulder mobility. So we're gonna go around one direction, then take it back. Let's go. You want me to demonstrate the head roll again? Open up those shoulders as much as you can. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, and last but not least, curl, boom, to our chest press in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So curl, chest press. We're pressing straight out in front of us. Belly in. You're gonna feel your core really activate as that bell gets farther away from your body. And rest. All right, back to the top. Last time through, we got 2 minutes left, starting with our high pulls. Again, either opposite side, alternating, or 2 hands. Begin. Big shrug, big pull. Big shrug, big pull. Two, 1, and rest. All right, other side push press, or your two-handed. I picked 1 and 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Dip and drive. Good, 10 seconds left, you guys. Come on. Dig deep, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, back to our halos. So around one side, back the other. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, the lower you go around the head, the more of a mobility challenge. And rest. All right, last interval of the day. Curl it up, press it straight ahead, okay? Not up, not at an angle. Let's go. Straight ahead of us. I'm glad it's not another set of push-ups. I almost did it, but I figured it's the last Tabata. So let's keep that bell in our hands. You got it, you guys. Stay strong. Almost there for 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, that is it. Go ahead, put your bell down. Let's shake it out, cool down through the upper body. Couple arm circles, couple over-unders. Woo! Quick drink of water though. I need a quick drink of water. All right, very nice work today. Let's just take some time, go through a nice big arm circle. A little bit challenging, right? Lots of shoulders, I told you. All right, but I like to do some strictly strength-focused work. Wasn't necessarily hypertrophy training today because we only did a couple rounds, but depending on how heavy your bell was, all right, you should be feeling a little tingly, little jiggly in those shoulders and arms. Okay, but otherwise, thank you so much for joining me. Please, if you like this workout, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. That way every time I post a new workout, you'll be notified and you can join me. And we'll stay fit together. And we'll have fun while we're doing it. Okay, and just taking our shoulders to a nice range of motion here. Okay, let's drop those hands behind our back, open up the chest, look up at the ceiling nice and high. Belly in. Good. And we'll take that head to one side. And the other. Stretch out the traps. But otherwise, you guys, that's it. Till next time, stay strong, stay tough.